Hey, it's Tom here. Good news. We're opening up our one-to-one platinum mentoring program when we have 2 spots available right now. So if you're looking for a mentor to give you the guidance, support, accountability, and all of the systems to ensure you're going to make 6 figures in the next 12 months, even if you're a complete beginner, you have no prior experience and you don't have any good technical skills, you want to go to ltsmentor.com. That's ltsmentor.com. You're going to fill in a short application and you're going to book a call so you can speak to myself and the team. So go to ltsmentor.com to apply now.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. You're here with me and Tom. And in this episode, guys, we want to explore something which we've both been a part of on both sides of the equation, and that is the client-mentor dynamic. That is working with a mentor. If you are coming into business, you're wanting to strive to the next step, and you want a guide, a Sherpa along the way to your Everest. That is being the client to your mentor. Or equally, I mean, we've been on both sides of the equations. We mentor our students, and it is quite fascinating seeing it from both sides. And we wanted to go into that a bit deeper. Now, Tom, I mean, you've been a mentor for a lot longer than myself, I would say. What has been your sort of experiences with it? Where did you start when you saw that real difference in becoming a mentor versus being a client?
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Well, obviously a mentor's different because you're laying out, the foundations and the steps and the blueprints for someone to start. So there is a different dynamic when you're a client because you're there to learn and stuff like that. But I think what you got to do is when you're teaching people is, again, your goal is to listen to their needs. What do they want to achieve? What's their goals and targets? And then is to develop that plan based on where they are. And I think that's a difference, especially with one-on-one mentoring. I think it's a lot more effective for people to get results because it's customized to that person's situation, if that makes sense. So I think there's some background noise. Hey guys, everyone, if you're listening to this on, obviously you're listening to this on the audio, there's a little bit of noise in the background because downstairs there's tons going on in my home right now with COVID. But yeah, I would say really at the end of the day, it's customizing it. So yeah, I've learned a lot from my clients. It's not easy being a mentor. It's very challenging to be a mentor. Most people don't do one-on-one mentoring. I've probably done it to about 400 people one-on-one, I think. Maybe slightly less, maybe a little bit more, but I've had that relationship with a ton of people. I would say being a client is a lot easier because you're just absorbing all the information from the mentor. So it's great because they're laying out the map.
Yeah.
But
who was it that sort of had the most impact on you as a mentor when it comes to mentoring, if that makes sense?
in terms of actually the teaching.
Yeah. So I'm curious, man. Like I mean, I can think of a few people have had an impact on me when it comes to the way in which I try and mentor and help our students as we go forward. Well, who has it been for you? And what was it, their traits that got you?
Yeah, there's lots of people. There's different people. There's one guy that's really good. I like his passion. He has a company called RSD, Real Social Dynamics. I really like his passion. He's called Owen Cook. He's moved to more self-development.
I like Owen, yeah.
I really loves his teaching style.
Yeah.
I love Ed Milet's teaching style more recently. I like his passion and enthusiasm and the way he can break people's plateaus and their sort of stagnant thinking. I like him. I also like Press Neely. He was one of my first real estate investing mentors. He had a very good effect. So there's loads of people, to be honest. There's another sort of spiritual mentor called Carl Cease, which is very, very effective. So I like to learn from a whole spectrum of people, and everyone's different flavors, right? There's banana, there's strawberry, there's chocolate. And I think you can learn from everyone, and then you can customize it to your own personality and your own values and what you truly believe to be true. But I would say in terms of the client, on the flip side of the client side, when they're learning from a mentor, the key thing, a lot of clients, they don't listen to the mentor. So they want to learn how to climb. They want to learn how to be a cook, right? I'm hiring Gordon Ramsay as a chef, but the key thing for everyone working with a mentor, wanting to get a mentor, just because you get the mentor doesn't mean you're going to become rich or get the result. They're going to lay out the recipe and the science, but it's your job to listen. And I would say if you really want to get success with a mentor, don't listen to what they say, look at what they do.
Yeah, I was literally about to, you answered, you read my mind, and that was to turn it around on the other side. I mean, it's quite common where you'll find, I mean, there's a great analogy with a mentor. A great mentor is like a coach. They're there to push you forwards, they're a coach. But one of the key things, 80% are getting success in business, and through that being mentored, is actually being, or coached, because it makes more sense in the English language, is being coachable, being mentorable. I know it sounds a bit odd, but it is coming into that and actually being open to being critiqued, being pointed out for having, being open to that, and actually being steered forwards. And actually being willing to take action. Because I mean, I don't know about you, but I've done it early days where I've come in and I've bought a program, I'm like, yeah, that's it. No, that's like so little part of the picture. And you can see the students who we've had who have had such great success. They're so engaged. They're so engaged with the process, and I love to see it.
Exactly, and they
so
enjoy
proud.
the process, because I think the key thing working with a mentor as a client, they want to get results straight away, and if they don't get results, they blame the mentor. It's got nothing to do with the mentor, because if you've done your due diligence, you would see that the mentor has helped the person get results. They didn't get results for the clients. They created an environment and an educational environment and a motivational environment and a camaraderie to ensure success is more attainable. It's not guaranteed, because nothing's guaranteed. So you got to reframe it, and you got to go, it's down to you, but the mentor's going to make things easier. It's like learning to cook. You've got someone that doesn't really know how to cook, which is most of your friends and family, and then you've got, metaphorically speaking, Thomas's mum's amazing at cooking. Our mum's great. All mums are amazing at cooking.
Of course.
Laurie's great as well. But then you've got, on the other side, the flip side is you have just different reframes. What I'm trying to say, guys, the thought literally come out of my head because I was thinking of the food. I was thinking of the food there. Gordon Ramsay, right? So you learn from someone that is not very good at cooking, and then you learn from Gordon Ramsay. Be open and receptive to what you said, Thomas, feedback, and then listen to what they say, and don't try and change the proven path. Use what is right for you. Sometimes you'll go on to different mentors, because a mentor is just a person at a different stage of life. Don't just, for some people, you see people, I don't like that expert criticizing their mentors. You should never do that. That's really a bad thing to do, to start bitching and pulling down your mentors. I've been on that side. I've had people, that have made 100 grand with me, and then they hate me now. And it's just, it doesn't even bother me. It's like, what you're doing there as a client is you're leaving a bad taste in other mentors' mouths in the future. So you're not treating that person as a human. Remember, they've been where you are, and they want to share with you their success. So make sure that you treat the mentor right, and then the mentor will treat the client right. Because most people go, they should treat me right, I'm paying. Well, if you need feedback and you can't take that feedback, let's just say you procrastinate and you never do the work. Of course, if someone's died, you take a couple of weeks off, or something really bad's happened, But if you're just like lazy and you don't take action, and the mentor goes, you're going to fail, and then you say that mentor's nasty, or really they're not very kind. Come on, like you've got to be open, and you've got to use common sense. I don't know what you think about that, Thomas, but it's
100%. I mean, it's a two-way relationship. I think very often that's not right. I believe it's a very two-way relationship, and I know that you've got people out there on both sides of the coin who might feel very one-sided about it. For me, it's a two-way thing. It's always been that way. I mean, another thing I would add is that you alluded to, obviously there's a process to follow, there's a journey, instructions that are given, and I've seen this before where people have tried to take shortcuts. And not through fault of their own. Yeah, admittedly, it's got to be. But ultimately, there is a proven process there for a reason. It's because it's proven. And so being able to actually, absorb, listen, take your time, be calm, push forwards. That's always, I mean, for me, I went for that program starting off in business. I remember being, very, very difficult to coach, because I was trying to move, I was trying to do everything. But the moment I actually sat back, calmed, and actually went, I'm going to listen, I'm going to take this one step at a time. I'm going to walk before I can run, and so on and so forth. And as a result, you began to actually step forwards and then actually be able to come to the mentor, not with, oh, this. It comes in once a week and you go, here's my questions. Donk, 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 donk. You've got your list.
You're enjoying the process.
You're enjoying the process. Yeah.
You're not trying to do too many things. You don't have shiny object syndrome. A mentor keeps you on the straight path to where you would like to go. And that's why it's good to only have one mentor in one area. Don't have 4 that teaches you Amazon, property, real estate, Forex, how to be a coach, how to be a stock trader. It's just common sense, guys. Common sense. When you go to get your shopping, you don't go to Waitrose, Sainsbury's, Lidl's, blah, 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 blah. You go to 50 at once. You go to one shop, you pick the stuff up, and you go home and cook. It's same as anything. Life is simple. Don't overcomplicate it if you can.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with that said, I think that wraps up this podcast very nicely. So, guys, as always, check out the Launch 6 forum. And always any questions, you can ping those across, and keep an eye out for the next episode.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Take care. Hey guys, it's Tom Ash. We hope you guys have enjoyed the episode as much as we've loved putting it together for you. Please, guys, do us a huge favor. Hit that love button, hit that subscribe button, and review us on Apple iTunes. We do read the comments. We want to improve our content and give you guys the best that we've got. Equally, the best comment, guys, we will shout you guys out, and we are giving out free courses. So guys, please come hit that love button, leave us a review, and we'll catch you on the next podcast, guys. All the best. Take care.